All across Switzerland, thousands of students returned to class this week. In some cantons, this means resuming a full-time schedule, while in others, the children are divided into groups that alternate days in an effort to limit the number of pupils in the class at any given time. They do, however, share other post-pandemic regulations inside the classrooms, like keeping the desk at a distance of 2 meters and self-cleaning the common areas. In this secondary school in Geneva, the cafeteria was turned into a meeting room for teachers, as students are not allowed to stay in the building during breaks. Signs serve as reminders of just how many people are allowed in at one time.
Usually students are moving from one class to another. And at the moment, the students are not moving anymore and the teachers are. It was a lot of work, but it was nice because it's real school. The only real problem is that some of our students are living in France and some borders are closed. So they arrive very late because of the difficulty in crossing the borders in the afternoon.
Soft sports are also allowed in the school, but only the ones that guarantee social distance between the students, a precaution that must also be maintained by the teachers.
What is a bit different now is you can't get closer to the pupils, and you, for example, if someone has got a question, you can't get closer, and you have to think about all you're doing, in fact. For example, when I enter the classroom, I think, okay, I should clean the keyboard, I should clean the screen, and that's what it's different. But teaching to them now, it's okay.
So far, it seems students have not been put off by the post-pandemic regulations.
The general feeling of the population is quite good here in Geneva because we have less than 2 or 3% people who don't come at school. It means that on 50,000 children, there is maybe less than 500 children who don't come. Some people, some family who are still really afraid of coming back to school, but it's few people.
And while the number of coronavirus cases in Switzerland continues to decrease, the feeling of optimism only grows that before the start of summer break, students across cantons will be able to return to the school life they knew before the outbreak.